Welcome back, everyone, to our Let's Play series of TransRoad USA. So we're back with a fresh start at this, a fresh look at it, and we've got our quest line, which basically says you need to have about $10 million in your bank account by September 20th. So they've given us about 3 weeks to get that done. Of course, we're way over that, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's our quest line for now. And so we're going to use this time to just try to get back to making some money. We've got, as you can see, 28 trucks here that need some work to do. So we're going to try to find them some work to do, and then we're going to try to find out what kind of trouble we can get in on this map. Essentially, I noticed there is a special contract here in Vegas. Let's see what they've got for us. So it starts on 9/10, so several days away at this point. We're going to need, all right, we've definitely got these trailers. About 4 trips, about 12 trips. Okay, so that must not require too many trucks. About 12 trips. All right, so that should be fine. We've got all of this actually ready to go right now. These are all trailers that are ready to go as we now sit. Why are we, can I not scroll? No, apparently I can't scroll with a special contract up there. But we've got all of these trucks and trailers ready. So I think we're going to take this one. So where do we need these guys at? So we got Vegas and Lincoln, and then we've got Denver. This is the only one. Yeah, there's only one contract for that trailer type. So we need to get these guys over basically toward the east. So Denver, Lincoln, and LA. All right, let's go ahead and accept that. And so, all right, so we got Lincoln here. Of course, we know LA's down here. And where was the other one? Denver. And then Denver over here. So that would mean our best shot is going to be, let's see, we could go OKC and get over to LA. We could go Portland and get over to LA. Let's just do the Portland. So LA is going to be the cattle. So let's just go ahead and take some of these guys, and I'm just going to keep this simple, and we're just going to have them get right over here. And I think I wasn't even counting. How many is that we're sending over here? All right, I think, is that, okay, that must have been 6 there. So we got 3 additional ones. And let's see, where else can we send some of these guys? I guess we could send the rest over to OKC. And let's see, that would, the others are going to go to Lincoln, which, yeah, that would be fairly close anyway. Let's just try to get everybody in as best position we can. And then as far as our tanks are going to need to be in Denver. So Des Moines would not be a bad option. How many people are in Des Moines? All right, we've already got 6. Who's in Des Moines? All right, that's all of our reefer trailers. So let's see if we can find something for the reefer trailers to do and sort of get them out of the way. All right, we want reefer trailers, and let's see where we go from here. At this point, I am definitely not opposed to recurring deals, because as things hopefully start to wind down, ooh, this isn't a bad one. Get us some nice money there. Nice money on this one. As things start to wind down in the career mode, the recurring deals would allow me to just sort of focus on what we need to do for the career mode, which isn't going to generally entail using all of our trucks and trailers. All right, this is a pretty good one. This would take them over to Memphis. Let's go ahead and let's see. Oh, then they throw this one at me. All right, never mind. We're still going to Memphis, but we're going there with a 50 trip deal. All right, let's go ahead and throw all of these guys on this thing. This was a 5 truck deal. So we're obviously going to throw more than 5 trucks at it. All right, that'll get these guys out of the way. Okay, and then we can take all of these. Let me see if I can get this. There we go. That should give me an opening there to move these guys into it. There we go. And we'll simply move these guys over to Des Moines. That way they'll be very close to Lincoln when the time comes. There we go. All right, I think that'll take care of it. So now we've got OKC. Now we need to find something for our dry trailers to do. And we've been using these guys. I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and start the game moving. But we've been using these guys just as a way to open up new customers is essentially what we've been using them for. So let's see if we can find something for them to do. It's a little harder now simply because these guys... let's go ahead, just keep the line moving. Simply because we only have 5 of them now. If we had, 10 or 15 of them, that would be much easier. Let's see if we can find something like 50 trips for them. No, so we got about 15 trips is about all we're going to get. See, this would be a really good one. 5,500 per trip would be pretty awesome, but it's for 8 trucks. So let's see, what else do we have? Anything looking good? Not really. All right, here's one to Rapid City, and that would be either a brand new customer or very close to it. Oh, it's 8 trucks, though. Glad I saw that right before I took that. All right, so we'll take the Chicago. Oops, we don't want that. Once again, I've got to remember about these. Forgot to swap over, so I've been looking at the wrong trailers this whole time. All right, no change there. That's definitely not the first time that's happened. So I like this 15 trip right here to KC. I like that one. Wow, I like this one even more. Going over to Vegas. Also one going to Memphis. Let's just take the one to Vegas. Moving some cotton. And let's find our trailers and get these guys busy. All right, it looks like most everybody has made it to their new locations. All right, why is this guy still there? Do we have one short that we needed? Okay, that's not the end of the world. That is definitely not the end of the world. All right, so we're in Des Moines. I'll tell you what, let's move him to Bismarck. That'll get him nearby. All right, so our special contract starts on the 10th, is that right? All right, so we're just a few days away from that. And we'll keep this up on the right-hand side because I don't remember there being any icons or anything that lets us know, hey, by the way, it's the 10th. This special contract is starting. So we'll wait for these to light up and give us an opportunity. And in fact, since I think these are the only ones we have, yeah, these are the only ones we have that are idle. So we're going to go ahead and move over to a brand new schedule and get ready to do this. Again, it doesn't tell us how many trucks we're going to need for each one of these, but based on the number of trips, it shouldn't be that many. I mean, there's always a possibility that it could be a 12-trip deal and you need 12 trucks for it. We've seen some similar to that, but as long as it's not that, I think we'll be okay. All right, here we go. We're getting down to the 10th. There we go. All right, so we need... Let's pull our schedule back up here. All right, so we need 1 truck for this one, 2 trucks there, 2 trucks there. All right, so this is going to be perfectly fine. They're giving us to the 20th to do it anyway. So yeah, I think we're in great shape here. Let's go ahead and pull off the LA to Vegas one. And yeah, this is going to be pretty simple. I'm just going to, this isn't the best way to do this, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and put both of these on the same schedule. Normally this would have them running around like crazy, but what I'm going to do is, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. That way these guys will go ahead and finish up that contract on their own, and then they can come over and help out on this other one and finish it off. Okay. There we go. And then we'll go to schedule number 4, and we'll take this Denver deal that is a 2-truck deal, and of course we're going to put many more than 2 on it, and we'll have this thing done pretty quick, and we'll have ourselves a nice payday. Okay, I think that's what we're looking for. Of course, we got some other types that are ready. All right, let's go ahead and get the thing started. And we'll try to keep our special contract up on the side here just to see how we're progressing. But I don't think this is going to take very long. I mean, you got 8 trucks on 10 trips. That's not going to take long. Looks like we got all our reefer trailers that are very quickly getting done. So we'll let them just sort of take a break here for just a moment. And boy, look at that. Look at the convoys we've got moving across the interstate. Man, we are owning this interstate right here. All right, there we go. So we're going to be done with this one very soon. So 2 out of 5, 3, and then of course 4 and 5 will be along momentarily. There we go. So we're done with one of them. Now we'll get the second one done. There we go. Second one now done. And we're almost done here. There we go. So that was just about the easiest payout that we could expect to get. So 1.2 million in the bank account. All right, more salary increases. Let's go ahead and by the way, you might notice that I have adjusted the options a little bit. I turned off the option that would pause time whenever we finish up a contract. And I did that to try to speed things up a little bit because I'm no longer going to worry so much about having guys sitting over here idle. Again, we've sort of been there, done that on all of this stuff at this point. So I'm not really worried about them sitting idle all that much. What I plan to do is just every once in a while, I'll try to catch them as I see them, but every once in a while I'll just pause the game and we'll try to get everybody back going. But for the most part, I'm just not going to worry a whole lot about it at this point in the game. Let's see, we got 6 over here in San Antonio. Where's everybody else? We should have, what, I think 3 more? Yeah, there they are. In OKC. All right, let's see. Of course, these guys are headed to San Antonio. Where are they actually? There they are. They're not that far out. In fact, let's let them go ahead and get at least most of them here. There we go. There's 4, and the other 2 are fairly close by. All right, that's good enough. Okay, they don't offer any of that trailer type. What was it, Little Rock that did? Yes. All right, this is not bad. Now, the money is not huge, but it's a recurring deal. And it would, well, wow, we'll lose 1,000 there. Ooh, that is a very, very nice trip. All right, let's take this one. Let's don't even look any further. I like that recurring deal, not because it was the most money, but because it was recurring. All right, here we go. So 15 trips here. That'll keep these guys busy for a few minutes. And of course, earn us some money along the way. All right, there we go. And I think we got 9 trucks. I believe that's all of those. All right, let's see what we got for the reefer guys. So we're in Memphis and OKC. And well, let's see. Let's go back to number 1 for the reefers. This is a very nice deal. Very nice. Let's see what else we got. Actually, not bad on several of these. There we go. 50 trips, 227. I'll take that. It's not the best deal, but it'll keep them busy for a while. And the number of trucks is only 4. So yeah, we're in good shape with that one. So my goal at this point is just sort of, I'm trying to work my way through the remainder of this career mode. I'm not going to pretend that what happened in the last few videos didn't happen, but we're going to try to fight our way through this. Okay, more contracts fulfilled. We got... Alright, so now we've got all of our tanks are in... Really? Would you please stop doing that? We've got all of our tanks that are in Portland. Let's see what... Is there anything around Portland for the tanks? And come on. There we go. Had to get it to reset. Alright, so wow, 16 trucks. Alright, so the good news is we do have some loads here for them. The bad news is most of them... Oh, this is a really good one. I like this one quite a bit. Look at this. Also, that is 8 trucks. We only have 6, I think, over here. Let's just take this one. It'll give us a chance to level up a customer. And I'll tell you what, let's try to get all of these guys together if I can, as close as I can. That's one of the downfalls of only being able to put 6 trucks in a single area, in a single city. Because it means that you very quickly... Alright, these guys are in Portland. Can we find anything else in Portland that's maybe only for a couple of trucks? How about that? We'll take that. We won't even have to look any further. So that is a 3 truck. It's kind of odd that they would give us a 3 truck contract for 5 trips. But we will take it. Okay, that'll get these guys back up and moving. Now we're going to have, let's see, Des Moines and OKC. All right, let's zoom in and see if we can get to Des Moines. And what do we have? 8 trucks, 1 truck. That's not what we want. 5 trucks, not bad. And not bad there. 144,000. I think we'll take that one. The bad news is it requires 5 trucks. We don't necessarily have all 5 ready to go just yet. But I think we can be... Okay, oops, look what I did. Look what I did. All right, go ahead and cancel that one. Yes, I know we're going to have to pay the money. Yes, I know. That's what I get. All right, so we canceled that one. We paid our money. Thankfully, it's only 20 grand that I have to pay for not paying close enough attention to what I'm doing. All right, let's find something with very few trucks. 5 trucks would be okay. Still 5 trucks. All right, I like this one. It's only 2 trucks. I'll go ahead and take that one. And let's move our guys onto it. So we got 4 in and around the correct area. Only 1 that's gonna, I think, have to make a U-turn. All right, so the money is flowing quite nicely. We have nobody idle for now, anyway. There we go, just as I say that. We're starting to get some of our tanks that are going to be done. There we go. So we'll be filling up the Portland area, it looks like. Oh, no, these are going to Des Moines. So we're going to have them nice and split up once again. All right. Oh, which one was that we're late on? Really? That's odd. That was the one. I don't know. I don't remember that one. I don't remember when we set up that one, if that was going to be one that was close or what. But, I don't know. Maybe we have... What's going on? Is that a... Let's try to get over here and see if I see anybody along the way. Oh, well, never mind. They're gone now. I was going to see if I saw anybody that was maybe stuck along the way. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. Because I was pretty sure that we had 5 trucks on that one. Unless I simply forgot to put all 5 on it. who knows, I could have forgotten to drag all 5 onto the contract. All right, so we got, let's see, 3 tanks there. Oh my goodness, we're spread out. This is what I don't like. I don't like having, forcing these guys to have to split up and go every which way. All right, so let's see. We got 3 in Portland, and then we got OKC and Des Moines. Okay, so we're in, wow, Portland is a long way from anywhere we want to be right now. All right, how many of these do we have overall? We got 3, 5. Okay, so 8 of those total. Let's see, what is sort of a centralized location we can keep these guys working out of? Des Moines would be pretty good for most of them, I think. But again, at this point, when they're late, I don't even worry about it. It might be a game issue. It might be a me forgetting to do something correctly. Either way, it doesn't really matter to me at this point. All right, so no long-term deals really. Wow, we need all 8 for this. I don't think we're really, but we're going to take it. We are going to take it anyway. And we're going to get these guys up and running as soon as we can. But this is one of those we might be getting warnings here very soon about how we are late to the party. There we go. So we got 8 on there, but they are unfortunately not close to being where they need to be. All right, so now we've got, all right, so Bismarck and Des Moines. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Those aren't all that far away, relatively speaking. So let's see what we've got for these. Let's find a good schedule. All right, so Lincoln. What do we have in Lincoln? Come on, give me something real good. Or maybe not. So what else is around? Cheyenne, Denver, KC. There we go. Let's see what we got in KC. Yeah, just not a whole lot going on for these right now. That's probably the best one I've seen. Yeah, just not a whole lot going on. We'll take the KC to New Orleans. All right, looks like we're down to the wire on completing this one as well. All right, we're going to drag everybody onto this one. All right, got everybody? Yes, we do. And so this was an 8-truck deal. So again, we're going to be pressing our luck on this. All right, so Little Rock to... Oh, he's going... Okay, so we're going to miss that one as well, because this guy is going in for maintenance. And let's see. So that one is Little Rock. All right. Well, I guess we'll just let that one be. No, we will not. All right. Nope, he just got it done. All right. So he finished up. Thank goodness. All right, so everybody is up and running. We got some more maintenance that need to take place. Okay, let's keep things moving. All right, so here we go. There we go.
Taxes are paid. Now let's see what we can do to get our account balance back up.
All right, so we're still at 15 million, so no worries there.
That we're sometimes offered special contracts.
All right, Billy's talking about special contracts.
And they require us to deliver different freights from one city to another.
Good job, Billy.
They have extremely high payment bonuses, only if you meet the deadline.
All right, so take the next one. How about that? Well, we just finished taking one. Would be nice if they would allow us to count that one. So now I guess we're just going to have to sit around and wait for another one to show up. Admittedly, I've not been paying attention to how often they show up in the past, so that's a pretty Pretty interesting quest at this point, since I have no idea when the next one will show up. Alright, so we'll just keep up with business as usual. And we'll just let it ride. There's some more delay messages, which I don't think I could possibly care less about at this point. So, alright, let's see. Everybody, let's just let everybody get done. Because what I would like to do is actually set up some recurring deals. And that way I can let these guys ride it out until we get another special contract offer. And then we can simply cancel out of the recurring deal, rather than trying to time other types of contracts and the length of those. So let's see what we've got. So we've got, if we just look at the reefer guys first, so we got some in DC and some in Indy. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, let's see what we've got. We'll just check on Indy first. And for the reefers, let's see. Come on, give me something real nice on a recurring deal. The 50-trip deals aren't bad, but since we don't know, let's see. Let's go. We'll do schedule 5 since we're going to set up a recurring. All right, 8 trucks. Let's go ahead and do that one. That'll keep these guys busy for a little while. Okay. So I think this is the way I would prefer to attack this, since we're just waiting on something and have no idea when it might appear. It might appear here in a few game hours, or it might appear in several days in the game. Who knows? So, okay, so that takes care of that one. Let's see about... Okay, let's see about over here in Des Moines. We got all these tanks. Let's go back to schedule 3. And where else are the tanks? We got one in Indy and one in DC. Okay. Wow. So we've got 8 tanks overall. Let's see if we can find some work for them. I don't know about recurring work for them. Anything? All right, that's too many trucks. Wow, way too many trucks. 8 trucks. All right, that's not too bad, but it doesn't pay us hardly any money. So let's back out of that. What about KC? Anything recurring? All right, that's not bad. Again, it's not. There we go. There we go. 15 grand per. I like that one. Now we're going to have some issues with timing on this first run. So if we can make this first few deliveries, then we can get on schedule. So let's get these guys on it as quick as we can. Okay. All right, that'll have these guys moving. Let's see, I think we're finishing up. Yeah, we'll be finishing up this one, so I'll be looking for the same type of deal for these guys. And now let's move back to the dry trailers. I'm just fine leaving them as is, but we'll give it a quick glance here and see if there's anything available for them. I kind of doubt it with only 5 trucks. Let's see, everything is wanting a whole bunch of trucks, which makes sense. Yep. Alright, so it looks like we're probably not going to get what we're looking for there. Okay. Let's see, but these guys, that is a 50. Not bad. Not bad at all. Again, it keeps them busy for a while. So let's see, is there anything else that's along those same lines for 50? Okay, 50 there. Where's that one going? That's going to Indy, so that's a pretty short trip. All right, what else we got? 50 to Indy. Okay, that's also very nice. I'll tell you what, let's just take this one. Let's just go ahead with it. It's only a 3-truck deal, so that makes me feel better about it. Makes me think we can actually get this completed a good bit before the mandatory time. So our hope now, since I've done that, is that any special contracts that pop up won't need the dry trailers. Either that, or I'll just have to take the cancellation. All right, there we go. So we're done there. We've got some guys headed back to Memphis, it looks like. Let's see. So we got guys in Memphis, OKC, and San Antonio. So we're all over the place. All right, so what do we have here? Do we have 9? 6, 7, yeah. So we got 9 total of these. And I don't think we had any of these deals down in Memphis, did we? No. What about Little Rock? Okay, Little Rock's not bad. And again, so what I'm interested in is, I mean, we want to get as much money as we can, but I'm not going to worry too much about it, because this is going to be a temporary thing until the next special contract shows up. All right, Little Rock, not bad. That may be what we have to take. St. Louis, KC. All right. Yeah, I guess we're just going to have to take that one. That one's close enough to where we've got guys going anyway. So that one should work out pretty good. So we're going over to Boise, and of course that should help level up that customer in Boise. So let's get everyone busy working on that one. Okay, and the timing I think will work out pretty good on this. Reason being that we'll get these guys up and going. Now we've only got one, and that's, I'll tell you what, let's just go ahead and drag him on there anyway, just so we can have nobody idle. So that gets everybody up and moving, and everybody is now on a recurring deal, except for the 50 trip deal here, but of course that's going to take them a while as well. So everybody else is on a recurring deal, and what I plan on doing with this is just simply let this thing ride and deal with this as needed. But just let this ride, and I'm just going to sort of stake out the map and try to look for the special contracts to pop up. And so what I'll do is I'll let this game go. We'll call it a video here, and then we'll come back next time when I actually find a special contract that we have the possibility of taking. Now, at this point, I'm hoping, really hoping, that the next special contract doesn't involve something like carloads or something like that we don't have the potential to take care of. So I think that sounds like a plan for now. Thank you very much for joining me, and stay tuned next time as we continue our Let's Play series of TransRoad USA.